Yeah. So very good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining the Salesforce Marketing Cloud demo today. So myself, Kumar, I'm hosted by the SV Tech. So let me share my screen. Yeah. Once again, welcome to all. So today I am going to take you through the Salesforce Marketing Cloud demo, wherein what's the purpose of using the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, so why we need this, and we can see some comparisons between the competitor clouds and why this is important. Okay, so what are the benefits out of the Salesforce Marketing Cloud if you choose this? Okay, and also we'll compare with digital marketing as well. So I hope everyone will already aware of the digital marketing. So what digital marketing does and what Salesforce Marketing Cloud helping. Okay, those all the details we'll going to cover in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And again, myself Kumar, and I'm a certified Salesforce Marketing Cloud ATEC certified across the sales, service, marketing cloud, and currently associating with the one of the MNC. Yeah, that's a little background about myself, and I will be taking you like 10 to 15 minutes of the time so that I can cover end to end. After that, we can have a Q&A session. There you can ask at any type of questions, like be it marketing cloud related, be it general question, be it interview related, be it certifications, whatever the questions you have, you can ask and we can put that in the end of the session after this period. Okay. Again, this SV Talk, SV Tech is the organization. We are almost nearly 50 batches covered with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, nearly like it's a 45 or 46 batch. So yeah, so this is if you're choosing this organization means association with the SV Tech is you're in a good hand, like I would say, like definitely, because we delivered more than 500 people in that around the batches, like around 45 or 50 batches. So we covered end to end, like from the starting of, not only the guys who are into the real time, need not to be worked as a previously, but even for the newcomers, or maybe if somebody is looking non-IT background, people will come and start learning and getting the jobs and place. So we have done that also. Okay. So yeah, so that is about little bit background about myself and the association organization of Tech. Yep. So let's move on to the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay. So yeah, before actually see what is marketing term first of all. So what is marketing and how why is it important in a real world? Okay. So marketing is a process of planning and executing your activities. Means uh, to basically you have something, means you designed or you developed or you created something. Okay. And you wanted to promote that, means no one knows, right? So unless something you promoted to the uh, real world or the broader audience, no one knows what you have done. Okay, what is your product, what is the benefits of your product? So to promote your product across the uh, audience and across the platforms, okay, so you need to do the marketing. It's a very important in terms of doing your business, not in the real world. Okay, so be it electronic device, be it any software related thing, be it any hardware or any manufacturing or any kind of a thing. So for all of this, you need to have the marketing. So you need to have a good marketing strategy to promote your brand, basically, right? So what why is it important, basically? So see, as I mentioned just now, right? So before doing the marketing and without promoting, your brand will be no one knows. So using marketing, okay, using marketing, you can create the brand awareness. For an example, uh, Amazon, or suppose for an example of Zomato. So Zomato, when it started newly, right? So no one knows the Zomato. So what they do is they do the marketing in terms of different aspects. They do with the help of digital marketing. They do with the help of some celebrities involving and creating some ads and posting on the market, digital market. So okay, so if you're doing this all these marketing strategies, they will create the brand awareness. Means I mean people will know that notice that Zomato is doing. Okay, Zomato is one of the new application came into the market which do the food related I mean, food supply basically. So that is the purpose of marketing. That is the importance of marketing. Initially, you have to create your brand awareness to the audience. Means audience is nothing but a normal people or other outside the people. Okay, and after that, with the help of marketing, you need to produce the or you need to generate a revenue as well as the continuous growth in your uh, process. Like for an example, the Zomato started initially with less people and less outlets. Outlets is nothing but a less locations or providing their support. Their services within small regions. For an example, only within Hyderabad. Now they are expanding into the for an example, expanding to the rural areas also. So that's how the marketing strategies helps to increase the growth as well as the profits to your organization. So that is again that is again the marketing help. With the help of marketing help, we can able to do that because if you're getting this awareness and creating the brand awareness and everything, right? So people will notice, and from the different locations also people trying to order or trying to purchase something from the rural areas from and as well as the urban areas. Okay, so that is the importance of the marketing and build brand reputation. Again, reputation is nothing but again it is already been doing good, so you need to make it consistent and you need to upgrade on a daily basis. Means initially it just started with a normal. Now they are introducing gold, premier customers, something like that, right? So if you're making the order more than 10 orders, so it is you are considered as a gold partner and you will be getting some discounts. Okay, so that's how you need to build your reputation on the platform. Okay, so that is how that is you can build with the backend backend with some development coding, but at the front end, who is marketing that? Even though that gold partner or the a normal or a silver kind of a plan, everything will be done using marketing. Again, whether you need to send out an email or SMS or some videos or whatever the ads, Google ads, whatever the ads. With all of this, you need to promote your things, the new reputed whatever you achieved recently, so you can promote that. Okay, and next is the understanding the customer preferences. Next marketing strategy is to understand the customer preferences. Out of that, as in same example of Zomato, so some people are more interested into the non-veggies and the veggies. Okay, and in the veggies also some people are interested into the different things. Some people are interested in the starters, some people are interested in the biryani, some people are interested in some areas. So you need to understand the customer preferences. My customer uh, is what his preferences was, it what he is interested more. Okay, so you need to understand the customer interest and target your audience accordingly. Like if the customer is interested in the this starters kind of a thing, you need to send out the emails or the SMS with any new starter comes or any starter related discounts are happening or daily special things kind of a thing. So you need to do the promotion based on the customer preferences. Okay, and the next is the enhance the engagement. Enhance engagement is nothing but engaging means you need to communicate your customer on a daily basis. With the marketing, you can send the emails on a regular basis, or maybe if I order something on the this week, if I'm not doing anything on the next week, means they are keep on engaging with some discounts kind of a thing. So they're sending an email with utilize this 10% or utilize this 50% on the order, something like that. So they keep on engage with the email. So that is again comes under the marketing strategies. So these are all the important things and uh, strategies related to marketing. Any of the marketing. I mean, it's not related to Salesforce marketing only, but in general, if you have any product and you want to promote that product into the market and you want to do some business with the product, the marketing is the key. So these all are the things can marketing will do. Okay. The next is digital marketing. Before going to the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, I'll talk about a little bit on the digital marketing. What actually digital marketing does in the real world, and how, I mean, why we, even though digital marketing is there, why we need to go to the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Correct. So we need to understand the difference. To understand the difference, I'm just giving the little background about the digital marketing. Okay. So the digital marketing is known as the online marketing, right? So whatever, as I mentioned, whatever the brand related promotions they are doing, so they are doing it on the online, like they are doing the post on the LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or doing some ad, Zomato ad related on the Google pages or YouTube pages, everywhere. I mean, all these places, with the help of digital marketing, I can promote or I can post the ads. Correct? I can post the ads. I can send out these brand related things on the social media. Okay, on the online marketing. So what it does is, it gives the awareness to the people. Okay, awareness to the audience of the across the globe level. But it's not, I mean, even though it creates awareness and it helps to getting the customers, means registering the customers information into the database, or maybe opt in or sign up kind of a thing. Digital marketing is helps. Okay, even if you see on the Zomato related app on the Google, when you're searching on something on the Google, you saw the Zomato related ad on the Google and you register for it. Okay. So what after that? So for an example, I registered for Zomato and I placed an order, and that's that. I mean, till that the digital marketing work is done. So it helps to provide the, I mean, awareness in the market, and it helps to get the leads, means getting the customer subscription, so, or to log in or to opt in. So till that the digital marketing helps. What after that? What is after that? You need to understand the customers, what he's doing, what if he's not doing, even though if he's not doing any transaction, or he registered for something Zomato, but he's not placing any orders. So the next thing is you need to keep communicating him or keep interacting with him to purchase or place the new orders. Okay. So this all things can be done using marketing cloud or any marketing application. So the digital marketing is helps to create your brand awareness to the audience and getting the audience into the system. But after that, if you want to keep the communication on a regular basis, or you want to monitor the customer activities like a 360 view, like what he's doing, what his preferences, when he did the last transaction, and what we need to send out as a new thing. So everything can be handled with the help of the Salesforce marketing cloud, any marketing cloud, any marketing related tool. Okay. So, but what our Salesforce marketing cloud is doing is, it's it's more of a personalized marketing. I would say data driven marketing. Means with the help of digital marketing, you receive the customer and he subscribed or he registered into your database. Like for the Zomato, he provided email address, phone number, and uh, sign up. So is information storing in our database. So based on the individual customer preferences and customer choices, we targeting them. Means we are more of a personalized way of doing the marketing, which helps to send the communication uh, with only his preferences. Suppose for the Zomato, there are a lot of what to say, items and lot of activities will be there, right? So, but it's not relevant for me because I only opted for the veg. It's not relevant. I mean, if you keep on sending them emails for the related to non-veg or any other stuff. For an example of Amazon, take up the Amazon. Amazon has, I mean, it has into the different things. Okay, so they have clothing, they have the and they have the mobile things. There are several categories, but my preferences is I'm more into the only mobile. Okay, I wanted to or mobile accessories. Okay, so it's not relevant for me to receive communication, or it's not. I'm not that what to say interested, or I'm not happy with the marketing does with the different kind of other categories, even though I'm not opted in for or I'm not interested in it. So what this personalized marketing is does is it evaluates, it understands the customer is okay. My customer is interested in this particular category, only mobile accessories. So what this Amazon people are doing is they will keep on sending the SMS or email or push notification related to only mobile accessories. Okay, so that if something like on the big billion sale, if the new mobile has come or any discounts came on the mobiles or any accessories related to this stuff, right? So they will send more into that. So the customer is also will be happy. So it's a kind of a personalized or the data driven marketing and targeting the audience accordingly. So what with the help of this thing, what happens is the customer is satisfied, and even and the customer is more interested in, I mean, customer itself is interested in this category, means high chances of buying the product. Because if the customer is, I mean, consider it two example. One customer is interested and opted for mobile accessories, and one customer is there's he's not interested in anything and he just subscribe. So you're sending the what I mean Amazon emails for both of them. Okay, both of them with the mobile related email. So high chances of placing the order of personalized number, because he itself interested in that category, means he ready to buy. So chances of making, I mean, conversion from the customer to the placing the order and generating the revenue will be high, because I mean that is the power of the personalized marketing. Okay, so this is again very important, and this thing can be done using the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, it's majorly helps with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, so Salesforce Marketing Cloud really understand the customer preferences and keep monitoring the 360 view of the customer and engaging with the customers based on their preferences. That is the power of the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So let's see some of the benefits if you're doing the real personalized marketing. I mean, what if you're really targeting the customers, what they choose in, basically what they interested. Okay, so it the major benefits is increase the customer engagement. Means his preferences is, as I mentioned, his preferences is mobile accessories, and we send out the communication, and he purchased, and we can because of the purchase happened, means is valid customer for us. So we keep on sending the emails and we continuously engage with him in terms of sending the new any of the new related stuff, new brand launching, or suppose iPhone 16 is launching, right? So we'll send out the communication to that. Okay, and we will provide some extra discounts. So the person who is, I mean, newly opted and he's not purchased anything, the discount rates is different. And the person is already buying something and he's our prime customer or the valid customer. So we'll send out the or the loyal customer, we send out the better rate of percentages. So that is one of the benefits when you're doing the personalized marketing. Okay, and the second thing is that enhance your customer experience. Okay, enhance your customer experience is nothing but a because of the personalized marketing, and you send out the emails and is purchase something, means you definitely take care of the customers. Okay, and you're providing the or helping him to process the placement of the order will be high. Okay, so you can do some benefits or some kind of I mean better experience to purchase the order or maybe placing the order or communication. So that is again one of the benefits from the personalized marketing. Okay, and the next one is the improved conversion, as I just mentioned, right? So if you keep on sending the emails for if you keep on sending the emails for a particular thing, means based on the each preferences, there is a high, I mean, compared with the other person as well as the two persons, like one person is not opted for anything and one person is interested in the mobile. So in that cases, the chances of conversions means placing the order is high. So that is the again one of the benefits from the personalized marketing. Okay. And next one is the increased customer loyalty and retention. Okay. So with the personalized marketing, so if the customer is not doing something, means, or if the customer is doing well, so you need to maintain your loyalty to the customer and try to keep him stay with your product or your brand, because he's a loyal customer and we'll need to continuously engage with him and continuously providing with some sort of a discounts and continuously targeting, even though he purchased or not, because he's my loyal customer. I want to retain him because he purchased previously certain orders. Okay, I benefited from him with so much orders, so I need to retain him with providing some extra benefits or making him happy in terms of any of the terms, like whether you are providing the coupons or whether you are providing discounts on certain orders. So all you can do all of this stuff with a personalized, because if you are not making the personalized means, you never know about the customer whether he's purchased or not. If you're not personalized or if you're not interested in it, right? If you're not monitoring in as such, so you never know, and you can just, chances of skipping the customer or losing the customer is high. Okay. But when you have the personalized stuff, okay, so you are monitoring him and you are tracking every orders of him, so you know that so he's our loyal customer, so I need to retain him at any cost, so that you will provide some benefits, and there is a high chances of retaining the customer. Okay, so this is the benefits of the personalizations or the personalized marketing. And the next thing is what the Salesforce Marketing Cloud is does. Okay, even though whatever the communications we talk about, right? So in the real market, so there are different tools, okay, which are doing the similar aspect, okay? Similar kind of sending the emails or tracking the email summaries from the customers and sending those follow-up emails, everything. So these are the things can be done with the competitor tools from for Salesforce, like a Marketo, Mailchimp, or there are other marketing tools will do the same. Okay, so they will again create the emails, sending the emails to the audience, and getting the revenue out of it, and making the revenue generation, as well as the maintaining the reputation for the customers and the loyalty, maintaining the loyalty to the customers, everything. So why the Salesforce Marketing Cloud is important, and what is the benefits, or why you need to choose the Salesforce Marketing Cloud over the other competitor tools like a Mailchimp or the Marketo app? Means Salesforce Marketing Cloud is, if you purchase the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, is it covers the customer's 360 view. Means how many possible ways to communicate to your customers it does. It has everything. Means it covers the 360 view of a customers to target it. Means be it a email, be it a push notification, be it a SMS, be it a WhatsApp group communication, be it a line chat communication, be it from the web communication, from everywhere. It has the features of covering all the aspects, or ticking all the boxes to target the customer in all the aspects. So that is the power of Marketing Cloud. Okay, and not only just doing the or just targeting the audience, it also have the keep tracking of the customer behavior or the customer engagement, and based on that, the system is, we need to, as a Marketing Cloud automation engineer, we need to make some automation rules to process or to maintain the flow. Like if the customer is registered, then what you have to do, you need to do some automation logics and create the automation, because every time, see, in the real world, so there are plenty of people are subscribing and doing this stuff, right? So for every individual, we cannot put a point of contact and to send the emails on a manual. So everything can be done with the automation. Means the customer is subscribed, just on a click of subscription or registered, instantly the email will trigger. So how that is happening? So as a Marketing Cloud automation engineers, we need to see the customer data. Okay, what he's interested in is, okay, and from where it is subscribed, So you need to send the welcome emails on an instantly. So that automation you need to set up. And after the welcome email, after certain period, even though he registered but he's not purchased anything, so we cannot assign the individuals to keep monitoring of my subscriber whether the subscriber is doing something or not from the last 7 days. If not, go ahead and manually send the email. So that is not the case. So as a marketing cloud automation engineer, what we have to do is we have to automate everything. Means if the customer is registered on today, and after, I mean, the system is monitoring him for 7 days. After 7 days, if he's not purchased anything, we need to make some automation rules to send out the reminder emails with some discounts. And again, after 7 days, even though if you provide the discounts, if you still not purchased anything, you need to send out again reminder. So these kind of automations we can do with the help of Marketing Cloud Automation Studio automation rules. Okay. And again, there is other aspect of based on the customer engagement also we can send out the next communication. For an example, if the customer is registered and opened my first email, after opening the email, the system Marketing Cloud, the beauty of Marketing Cloud is it understands, it reads the customer open whether he opened or not of the email. If he opened, I need to send out the other email. If he's not open, I need to send out the other emails, like providing some extra benefits. So those everything we can have, means whether we can automate the flow or whether we can in a real time we can monitor the customer and make use of that, and we can send the communication. So this kind of other stuff we can do with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, and we have the analytics builder where you can actually cover the customer 360, like means you can see the reporting of everything. Means be it at the channel level you want to see the reporting, be it campaign level you want to see the reporting, on be it regional level. Suppose your customer is placed in across the regions, means across the globe, you want to see the reporting of a region wise. Means from UK region, what is my revenue and what is how much I invested and how much revenue I have generated. Okay, from Asian regions, how much I invested and how much revenue I generated. So this kind of every metrics, means every information about the customers or the Salesforce Marketing Cloud account you can achieve using the analytical builder. Okay, and there are other builders like from creating the content, and we can also do the social studio related stuff. Means you can post the create an ad and post it on the social media platforms like the Facebook, on Instagram, Twitter, everything. So it does. Okay, so it has everything. As I mentioned, right? So it has an email studio, it has a mobile, it has an advertising studio, and it has a Marketing Cloud Connect. Means with the minimal effort, we can integrate the Salesforce Marketing Cloud with the Sales or Service Cloud or the Financial Cloud. Okay, so then the Salesforce data you can seamlessly getting into the Marketing Cloud, and you can target the audience simultaneously, and vice versa. So you can back update the customer information from the Salesforce Marketing Cloud to Sales Cloud with just a minimal effort. It need not have any doing some API calls and blah blah stuff. So there it has a features of inbuilt features, just a plug and play kind of a thing. So you can just install your managed package in your system, and just with minimal configuration you can communicate with the other platforms. So that's how it is easy. Okay, and before I'm going to the Q&A, I'll quickly just show the account, like how the overview of the Salesforce marketing.
I have a question on Marketing Cloud Connect. What are the use cases? Let's say for the Sales Cloud or Service Cloud, what are the use cases that require to sync between the Marketing Cloud?
Yes. So in a real world, if for an example of from the sales cloud, if the salesperson is meeting the lead source of 80%, so we convert them as an opportunity, right? So in that case, we can send out the email communication. That is one of the case. And the other case is if the context is getting created in the account. So based on some criteria from the sales cloud, okay, you want to send out the SMS or the email notifications to the audience. So we'll use this Marketing Cloud connector and the continuous data flow into the system. It evaluates the customer if it is meeting the criteria of for an example of lead source of 80 or whatever it is. It's purely depending on the business logics. Okay. So with the help of that, you can send out the SMS or the email or the push notification from the marketing cloud. So you can get all the information, all the object related information you can sync into the marketing cloud, be it the standard objects, be it the custom objects. Clear?
Yeah, but in Salesforce also we can send an email, right? I think.
Yeah, but you don't have the mechanism to track it, correct? In the Salesforce, you can just send the emails, but that's what the beauty of the marketing cloud is. It tracks whether he's opened or not. Means,
Okay.
see,
Okay.
It helps to Sales Cloud is to what would I say? Getting the leads, nurturing the leads. Okay, so you're just getting the leads from the Sales Cloud, right? With the help of the lead score and all. So marketing cloud is it's nurturing the leads and it keeps sending the communications to the leads, correct? Or if it is converted as an opportunity, we'll do some quoting related stuff with the help of marketing cloud. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's about the thing, like the quick introduction about all. And this is the marketing cloud application where once you log in with the URL, similarly what we have login.salesforce.com with the sales cloud sales and service, and different tools have the different login URLs. It has its own login URL. Once you logged in, so this is the page where you can see. So this is the overview of the marketing cloud. You can click on this. It shows all this stuff, like what are the features we can do.
I'm seeing PPT only.
Oh, just a second. Yeah, now everything right?
Yes, I'm seeing.
Yeah. So this is the page where you can land. Okay, once you logged into the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, it shows like we have the builders. We have this mobile studio, web studio. Since current account doesn't have the access, but we do have the other studios also, like email, along with the email, mobile, social studio. We have the web studio for making creating the web related forms and getting the data. It's a basically sign of forms and all, right? So those kind of things we can do. And it has an analytics builder to make the reports, like as I mentioned, right? So it sees the reporting of the customers through entirely. And again, the journey and the automation. This is the automation tools which helps to automate the flow. Like as I mentioned, the data is coming from the different sources, or the customer is opened or not. Based on all the real-time data, it makes the flow automatically, like sending of the emails or campaign life cycle. Everything will be making automation, make automated. Okay. And the content builder. Content builder is a place where you can actually the email related content you can create it from here. Okay. So this is all about the different things, and similarly we have some inbuilt Einstein features to use send time optimizer, means which is it evaluates what is the best time to send or the best time to target my customers to actually open the email. So some inbuilt Einstein features will also be there, and app exchange also will be by default. It's in the platform. Means any of the paid or the free applications from the app exchange, you can plug and play, like install in your marketing cloud and utilize those the resources of it. Okay. So this is the overview of the marketing cloud account.
Hi. So normally we log in through login.salesforce, right? So for this also we'll be using the same URL or like a...
No. So this is the URL. mc.exacttarget.com is the login URL for the marketing cloud.
So even for the production also?
Yes. So in the sales cloud, we have a different, like the sandbox is test.salesforce.com, and for the production login.salesforce.com. But here one URL itself for the production and non-production. Okay, and previously it's an exact target. Salesforce is acquired the exact target to the market. I mean to the Salesforce platform, and now they changed to mc.exacttarget.com is the new URL and the new name for it. Okay. So, but
I have one
a
more
single
question.
URL.
Yeah, one more question. Like we'll be using if let's say we have a Sales Cloud, right? Already existing on Sales Cloud. So the company will take the Marketing Cloud new one with new credentials, and they will migrate the data from Marketing Cloud to Sales Cloud. I'm just in the real time.
Yeah, ideally it's vice versa. Like, so whether you, I mean, since you're using the Salesforce as Sales and Service Cloud, and then you wanted to make utilizing the marketing resources, you need to purchase this. It's costly than the Sales Cloud. Okay, so in terms of the getting this product or getting this account is a bit charged. Okay, so you need to purchase this. Then you need to integrate the two systems, and after that, as per your needs, whether you want to migrate or whether you want to utilize the data in the Salesforce, the Sales Cloud, and you can communicate from here, or vice versa. Yeah. Yeah. So let me just quickly wrap up this thing. So yeah, so these are the benefits and these are the other advantages when compared to the competitor or the other marketing tools, what the Salesforce Marketing Cloud does. So here, what is our role is as a marketing cloud, automation engineer or the consultant or the architect, you need to design the flow and you need to provide them the best possible solutions or best approaches to target the audience. So ideally, any of the any of the product owner, what his requirement is, I'm doing some stuff. Means I created some products, or maybe I'm doing some business. My aim is to get the revenue out of it. Okay, so now I hand over my product to you as you are a marketing cloud manager or the marketing cloud automation engineer. So understand my product and understand my requirement and create your own flow, or maybe create create your maybe business logic or the architecture, utilize the Salesforce Marketing Cloud features and build a solution for me. And at the end of the day, when I'm satisfying it, I can see the growth in my product. So that is your job. So as a marketing cloud engineer, you need to understand the functionalities and the features of marketing cloud and the studios and the builders, and understand the needs of the customers, what he needs, and how we can generate the revenue based out of that. So you have to automate everything and provide a solution to the customer. So that is the purpose and that is the overall structure of the Salesforce Marketing Cloud utilization. Okay, so with this, I'm going to stop the demo here, and I can just give few more details. Like through this course, we will be providing the recording on a daily basis, and the second thing is we are providing the access, like the tray and the org access, as you just see this, right? So this is not like a normal developer edition kind of a thing. If you are into the Sales Cloud, if your people is into the Sales Cloud, we have the developer edition. It is free of cost. So you just need to register and use the resources. But the Marketing Cloud is not a free of cost. It is a paid one. So it is costing around $1,200 to $1,800 per month for us to purchase and utilize this. Okay. So we will be providing that for a 3 to 4 months as for a practice purpose. So because we are covering the session within 2 months, 45 days to 2 months, and after that also we are providing the access for 2 more months to practice for you. And in those 2 months, you can practice and you can crack the interview and you can get some more hands on it. So that is the other thing we are providing. And also I will be providing the help in the after completion of the training. We will provide the help in terms of interview questions, how we can answer in the interview, okay, and how to means in the resume building, as well as the certifications. We can help out on the certification aspect, and we are providing these all the benefits after, and including which includes in the training category. Okay. So yeah, that's about
the org which you are going to share to us is a combination for everyone, or like it's a separate is a just a
combination.
user
So we
for
will
me.
your it's a user for you. That's it.
This is a user for me, and my changes will be also reflected to
Yes,
what are the changes I develop. It will be reflected to all others also, right?
exactly, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's how I mean that is how the marketing cloud purchasing will happen, and even the sales cloud also, right? So we are purchasing like we
Yeah.
have some
Yeah. I got it.
administrator, platform builders, and all, right? Yeah. Similarly,
Yeah.
this is also having that. So let's move on to the Q&A. Maybe if you have any questions, be it related to Salesforce, be it related to marketing, be it related to any stuff, you can ask.
Uh, so actually, what is the difference between this commerce and marketing? Can you give any in a simple way? Marketing
Uh,
and commerce cloud.
Commerce cloud, right? I'm
Yeah.
really not, I mean, in detail about the commerce cloud. It is also more of a communication purpose only, right? I think making the business out of it, but it's not fully or what to say.
Okay.
I don't think so. Commerce has the features of sending the communications for the different platforms or the cross channel basically. So they don't have the mechanism to, I mean, maybe integrate with this WhatsApp kind of a thing or sending the communication. See, the marketing itself helps to just to send out the communications with all the possible channels. Nowadays, there are plenty of
Okay.
channels came right to integrate to send out the communication or receive the communication. So it does everything like the groups or nowadays this kind of a thing like communities, right? Communities came into yeah. So those kind of a things also the Salesforce is now they're planning to embed those kind of communities into the system where to you can post your what to say, you can do the business or you can send your
Yeah.
content over there also.
Yeah, I got it. I have a personal question. Like in the market, like I could see right now Ninco, right? Ninsco, or
Hmm?
what is that? NCICO. Ninco.
I think yeah, I think Kishore would have better idea on that.
Which
Kishore, if
is
you
better,
can,
marketing cloud or Ninco? Which is better
I mean,
nowadays?
I would definitely say, you can see and you can compare it any marketing tool in the in the current market. I definitely and strongly recommend Salesforce Marketing Cloud only because it keeps on updating along with the existing features. So now they're trying to introduce AI also, AI chatbot also to communicate. So they're planning to give the services on the real time also. Okay.
Okay.
So so, I mean, I hope you are already from the Salesforce background. You see that.
Yeah. I'm already a Salesforce developer, so I'm just
Yes,
looking
yes.
for the upgrade version, or whether I need to go with marketing cloud or Ninco or commerce. I'm just searching for that right now.
Okay, okay, got it. But yeah, as I mentioned, so they keep on upgrading on every release, and they come up with the new things. And again, the AI is come. Maybe it's a revolution in the next 5 years. So by the time, so that's what. So if anything comes newly into the market, Salesforce is acquiring that, and it's embedding
Yeah.
into the relevant clouds. Be it it's related
Yes.
to the integrations like the, I mean, this MuleSoft is the old one, but that's more of a integration stuff, right? So that is the new
Yes.
thing outside. So what the Salesforce does is it just acquires them, and the Slack channel. So Slack channel is again the Slack is again the it's of more of a communication or the chatting chat or the, I mean, it's organization stuff maybe mainly on the user stories related stuff instead of Jira. So they're now acquired the Slack also. They are using the Slack and they're recommending their customers through the system. Okay, so whoever is purchasing the product of Salesforce, they're recommending this Slack and they're by default installing and initializing the Slack channels for them. So
Yeah.
that's how. So that is the benefits of it. Yeah.
Okay. That's it. I have. Thank you. And when are
No worries.
the classes going to start from the?
We're going to start the regular classes soon. We are planning. I think current batch is going on, so we are planning for the next first week of next month and next 10 days, within 10 days only.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yep, no worries. Any other questions?
So the marketing cloud have some kind of a license like basic, corporate, or
Yes,
professional
yes,
something.
yes.
So
We have
the org that you brought is for
shown.
basic only.
Yeah, I got it. It's not a basic. It's a growth edition. We have the um, Grow edition, Pro edition, and Corporate edition, and the Enterprise edition. So it has. Based on the purchase levels only, we will get right. So for the practice purpose, what is needed, we purchase that, and we are showing, and we are providing the access as the same. So whatever I am showing, right? So same account you will be able to access, and you will be able to practice what I am doing in the classes. You can able to do the same stuff.
So what is the price for this training?
You need to talk to Kishore on the pricing and other stuff. So I'm a trainer and I will be doing the trainings. So this, I'm really not sure about the pricing and all. So you can just check with him. And I think you have the link. In the link you can find the pricing and the details, right? If I'm not wrong.
Okay. So may know your good name? I didn't get it the first time.
Yeah, Kumar. Like my name is Kumar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're from India or like you're from US?
India only. India only.
India.
Yep. Are we good guys then?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. If you guys have no questions.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what. So again, I can stay for another 7 to 10 minutes, but yeah, feel free to ask have any questions in terms of like your background of Salesforce, like how can I switch on, how can I showcase my experience into the marketing cloud, how much experience I can showcase, and with how much experience I can survive, or you can ask any kind of a questions. This session is open for Q&A, right? So you can come up any questions. You can shoot out me any question.
You guys give support on the marketing, right? In the US also? Or
Support
US,
in the sense?
like reference, giving references in the to the companies
Yeah.
or
We can do that. Like so see, it's on the based on the communications or the contacts we have. So I have a contacts in the India and the different organizations. People are working in the Salesforce marketing group. I get to know that like if any openings in my circle, so I can definitely refer or refer you guys if any opening comes. That we will do.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Any other question, guys?
That's it. Thank you, Kumar. I'm dropping
Yeah.
off.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you both.